Welcome back, everybody. Theme Park Mikey here. I got a couple requests for an everything Harry Potter video. There's too much between the two parks, so it's going to be a two-parter. But here goes. Everything Harry Potter, starting over at Diagon Alley at Universal Studios, Florida. So something really quick when you first walk in on the Fear Factor Live side, you can see that there's one building here. It doesn't really look like it belongs with the rest of the apartment buildings. You can even see up top, it's crunched over, and there he is. You can see Creature just looking out at everybody. Okay, moving on from there, we have this insanely beautiful facade here set up just before you enter Diagon Alley, and right out front, more or less to tell people, hey, this is where the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is. We have the night bus. All right, going from the night bus, we're gonna head straight in to Diagon Alley. We're gonna go to King's Cross after we do everything in Diagon Alley, just because that'll be midway through part 1 and part 2. I'm not sure yet. All right, here we are in Diagon Alley. We're gonna go first over to the right, Quality Quidditch Supplies. Ooh, which broom is that? Oh, it's the Firebolt. In this window, we got all the sweaters. We got Slytherin, Gryffindor. And then up top, we got Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. I am a Hufflepuff. I'm even wearing the mask today. All right, let's head in. So they got the Golden Snitch for sale, a couple Gryffindor shirts. They got a lot of merchandise in here. Ooh, I like these hoodies. I really like the Slytherin one. Too bad I can't buy it. Hufflepuff's not bad. They got a quaffle ball you can actually buy. That's really cool. Let's see what else they got. Ooh, they got blankets, thermos, hats. That's not bad. Hufflepuff hat is not bad at all. Let's check out all these lanyards and pins. Oh, and they have baby Gryffindor stuff. Over here looks like we got some pennants and all the winter gear. Each house, scarves, and we got some beanies, mittens. These are nice.
Across the street from us again?
Okay, time to head out. All right, our next shop is the Weasley shop. They got a ton of stuff in there. Edible Dark Mark, puking Weasleys. This is gross, but funny. All right, let's head in. Ooh, we have a wizard practicing? No, okay. Nose biting teacup.
See, Anthony, you always show up when
I have had this before. Fever Fudge is really good.
Why does that look like
Ooh, they have masks. I didn't even know that. Oh my god. Every flavor bean. That's so cool. I almost want to get one. Over here we got extendable ear. Painting fancies. There's a lot in here. Here's the edible dark marks. It's Umbridge. Oh, this looks good. This is like a nice little 4-pack. It looks like you have the Fever Fudge, puking pastries, something with chocolate, almonds, and this one's orange. It looks like they even have the love potion. All right, I've had a lot of fun in here, but I think it's time to head to the next store. Oh, look, fireworks. Here's the other side of Weasley's. But right now, we're gonna head into Sugar Plum's sweet shop. Check out what kind of sweets and treats they got in there. Okay, so right off the bat, they have the every flavored beans right here. Dark chocolate with chili powder, Choco Choc, and then the classic chocolate frogs right over here. Oh, is this Liquid Luck? All right, so we also got peppermint toads, fudge flies, fizzing whizbees. All right, almost done in here. We got chocolate wand and jelly slugs right here. Okay, so in the display they have a ton of candied apples. They also have a pumpkin pasty. And then I really want to try this, the cauldron cake. So one day, when I have enough money, I want a fridge like this that is filled with pumpkin juice. Pumpkin juice is my favorite drink in both Harry Potter areas. Having pumpkin juice freezing cold, to me, is better than butterbeer. I'm sure there'll be a lot of angry comments from the 30 people that watch these. Let's head out. All right, switching gears. We're heading over. Here we got a little owl post. That is a lot of owls. Here we have a small armory. If you are a witch or wizard and you are casting spells here, there's one that you can do to put them back together. Right next door we have the Hopping Pots. Great place to get some new drinks that they have on tap. They always have butterbeer, they always have Gilly water. But I think they have some alcoholic drinks here. They also have a non-alcoholic one called the Fishy Green Ale. That one's really good. That's my favorite here. So right next door we do have a show. Sometimes it's the Three Brothers story. Other times it's actual performers out here singing. It's pretty cool. They actually don't look bad with masks on either right now.
They found that top blocked by a huge river. It was death. And he felt cheated because travelers usually drown in the river. But death was kind. He pretended.
All right, so over here at the Leaky Cauldron, they do have a menu outside. It doesn't give you the prices, but it gives you an idea of what's inside. You know, fish and chips, chicken sandwich, cottage pie, fisherman's pie, and even a little children's menu. Okay, so this is something they do at Three Broomsticks as well. I love this. So they made each meal, it's completely fake, none of it's real, but it gives you a perfect idea of the portion size, exactly what you get, and what it should look like when you get it. All right, so that was the Leaky Cauldron. Let's head back outside. All right, from the Leaky Cauldron, going across the street over here, Flourish and Blocks. Hogwarts books sold here. Next door, we got the Daily Prophet. If anybody's looking for a cauldron, new or used, this is definitely the place I would go. Next door we have some school robes and a few other things. Uh-oh. I think someone's gonna sneeze. Was that a fake out? Really? All right, going from Madame Mathins across the street. We got spindle wraps. And then right next door, the one and only Ollivanders. They used to have Ollivanders over in Islands of Adventure in the Hogsmeade area, but once this side opened, they closed it down and only had it open over here. Let's head into Madame Mathins. I'm very interested to see how much these robes cost. So if you are interested in buying a robe, they are $125. They go from extra, extra small all the way to double XL. So it looks like they have the Harry, Ron, Fred, and George sweaters over here. That's pretty cool. So there is a bit of a line to get into Ollivanders, so we're gonna head across the way for a little bit, maybe head back later. We're gonna head over to the ice cream shop, ice cream parlor. So this is where they actually do have a lot of different flavors, and one of them being a butterbeer flavored ice cream. I have tried it myself. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest version of butterbeer because now there's so many versions. There's a hot, a cold, a frozen, and an ice cream. My favorite is still frozen butterbeer. I love frozen butterbeer. So the Fountain of Fair Fortune, this is where I almost always go to get ice water in the middle of the day if I'm over here. And also, it's another great place to get butterbeer and a few other things. Here's a quick version of the menu. They got butterbeer, frozen butterbeer, Frishy Green Ale, which I would come over here for it because there's rarely ever a line. Gilly Water, Wizard's Brew, Dragon Scale, Random draft beer, oh my gosh, and fire whiskey. Compared to other places that sell any of these beverages, this place is the best because it's air conditioned and there's rarely ever a line. All right, from the Fountain of Fair Fortune, we're gonna go across the street. We're gonna head into a magical menagerie. I don't know. So in this shop, you can buy the less dangerous version of some of your Wizarding World of Harry Potter creatures in plush version. Oh, look, it's Hedwig. And little Hedwigs and backpack Hedwig. We got the Phoenix, a bucket of pixies. We got Fang. Wow, there's a lot in here. Oh, there's a unicorn over there. I love this place. I love the music. I love the treats, the drinks. The theming is insane. Oh, is that a buckwheat? Okay, so next up, there's just some restrooms off to the side. And in the street, we have multiple wizards and witches practicing their spells. So we got one spell. And we got potions. Let's head in Nocturne Alley. So there's a few spots in here that you can cast a spell. And by the way, casting a spell, you do need to purchase a wand that can cast spells. They sell them separately. You can buy one that does cast spells, and you can buy one that does not cast spells. All right, time to head in, dude. Morgan and Bert. This place just feels slightly evil. Nocturne Alley is a great little place to escape to for air conditioning and from the sun. It's nice and dark in here. Place a couple sit down. All in all, it's just a perfectly themed indoor area. I never looked up at the ceiling at this part before. That's a lot of skeletons. And right here's a mermaid. All right, we're heading out of Nocturne Alley. Some of this will look familiar. Right now we're headed to Gringotts Bank. I believe this is one of our last stops before we head over to take the Hogwarts Express. All right, here we are at Gringotts Bank and try and go on Escape from Gringotts. I do have a backpack, so I do need to go over to the lockers. Just like other attractions, you do have to put your belongings in a locker if it's a roller coaster. I do have my backpack, so I gotta go grab a locker. 50 minutes isn't that bad. It's all indoors, so I'm fine with that. This attraction also has a test seat out front to make sure that you are able to go on the attraction instead of waiting in line and then not being able to go on. Time to head into one of my favorite attractions, Escape from Gringotts. All right, Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts. Here we go. So with social distancing, the line is very long today. It's actually outside behind Gringotts Bank. And so you can even see one of the trains right here. And then all these little like advertisements and everything like that. Do not approach a security troll without the authorization of a Gringotts goblin. That's very good advice. This is my favorite part of the entire queue for this attraction. The audio animatronic goblins on either side and front. Massive chandelier. And the ceiling really does go very, very high up. They did a great job with this. I love it.
Move along to the security office to have your Gringotts identification photo taken. Then, proceed to the large office at the end of the corridor, where an assistant will prepare.
So right now during COVID, they actually just have you walk through both pre-shows. The doors are all open and you just walk right through. Also, there's no pre-show anymore. You just walk through each without the pre-show going off.
Recent surgeries, those prone to dizziness or motion sickness.
Okay. So they even have quills you can buy here. It's the exit of Escape from Gringotts. They got some cool phone cases too. The platform 9 3/4 hoodie, platform 9 3/4 t-shirt. They got a lot in here. Coffee mugs. Ooh, they even have like the sweaters for each house. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. Let's see how much these are. $62.95 if you want to get one of those house sweatshirts. All right, moving from Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, We're at the last leg of our journey here in Diagon Alley. Over here we got a nice little barber shop. I could have used that a few months ago. So inside here we have the money exchange. You can exchange your money with one of the bankers right here. He's actually interactive. He talks with everyone that comes through. All right, that's it for Diagon Alley. I'm gonna head out and head over to King's Cross. All right, it's time to leave Diagon Alley. I gotta say goodbye. I just noticed that the leaky cauldron actually leaks. There's a little wet spot right there. All right, time to finally head out. Real quick, right outside of where you're going to Diagon Alley, there's a nice little gift stand. And they even have night bus shirts and hoodies. All destinations, nothing underwater. All right, going from the entrance of Diagon Alley, heading over to King's Cross Station. Sometimes they have somebody dressed in normal street clothes out here, playing the trumpet, saxophone, or even the violin. Not today. So even though it is transportation from one park to the other, the wait time can get pretty long. Right now it's at 45 minutes. Okay, in we go to King's Cross Station. Head over to Islands of Adventure and Hogsmeade. Unfortunately, right now, King's Cross Station is at a bit of a standstill. Hardly anyone's moving right now. It could easily be because loading each train has changed drastically.
Experiencing this attraction. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our Universal team members. Thank you again for your attention and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Universal Orlando Resort.
And here's platform 9 3/4. So here we are at platform 9 3/4 for the Hogwarts Express. Some leftover luggage with an owl, could be Hedwig. But look at that train. The two trains that they do have operating here are so beautiful. All right, so I'm in cabin F on the first train.
Could use a snack. Where's the food trolley? Marnie, can't you conjure up some pumpkin pasties?
Ron, food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law.
Inspector Patrona!
Are you alright, Harry?
I'm okay. Okay? That was brilliant.
Dementors on the Hogwarts Express.
Hagrid! All right, that's gonna do it for part 1 of my Everything Harry Potter video. The next video is gonna be all about Hogsmeade, Hogwarts, Hagrid's, and everything else that's in the Islands of Adventure portion of Harry Potter. So let's say goodbye to the Hogwarts Express. Thanks so much for joining me today. What do you call the entrance to a magical gym? A dumbbell door. See you all next time. Okay, so this is kind of cool. The other Universal park, Universal Studios Florida, closed. So now there is no one at this station to take the train backwards. And everyone that was on my train already left. So it's just me and the team members. And now it looks like the Hogwarts Express is headed back.